so I might stay here forever. Welcome back everybody, Theme Park Mikey here. Today we're going to Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom, and we're closing down both parks. So we're staying here until the park closes, and then we're staying at Magic Kingdom until it closes, all on the same night. Okay, so it's currently 5 p.m. I'm at Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park. I'm gonna do as much as I possibly can, and then as soon as the park's closed, head over to Magic Kingdom. Now, this is what I normally do, to be honest, when I come down here. I'm not a morning person. If you've seen my videos where I shoot in the morning, you can totally tell, if I haven't had caffeine especially, I am not a morning person at all. But I love closing down the parks because a lot of people will leave early or it'll be too hot during the day. In the last 2 hours or so of most parks, it's not as busy and it starts to cool down instead of heating up. My favorite place to do that is actually at Universal because I have the Express Pass. But anyways, here at Animal Kingdom, let's hit up a couple rides, have some fun, close the park down, head over to Magic Kingdom. Check out this sand art that is inspired by Moana. Hopefully this comes out clear. Sorry if it's not in focus. That's really well done. All right, first up is the amazing air-conditioned dinosaur because it's 88 degrees outside with 73% humidity. And I want to go inside and go on this attraction. Here's another reason why you should come to these theme parks the last couple hours that they're open. There's nobody in front of me, nobody behind me. It's air conditioned and I kind of have the queue all to myself.
Psst. Hey, up here! It's me, Bill Nye, the science guy. See? Securely locked.
Access denied.
Continue.
Of course. Get it out of there before it breaks the atmosphere. Trust me. What can go wrong?
I love that ride, and it's like the only legit scary ride at Walt Disney World. Ever since they removed Alien Encounter over at Magic Kingdom, this is like the only legit scary ride. There's no wait for Triceratops Spin, and I haven't been on this in a very long time, so I'm gonna go on Triceratops Spin because I'm a child.
Comes to a complete stop. Then, make sure you have all of your belongings and walk to the exit gate.
Oh, this is reminding me of Family Guy. I'm having flashbacks.
Looks like I'm in the dinosaur.
Okay, all done with Dinoland USA. Time to head over and go on Everest because it has a 10-minute wait, which I'm guessing is like a 5 or 7 or as long as it takes you to walk through the queue wait time. So let's go hit that up and then we'll probably do one more attraction before the park closes. I don't know. See how much time we got left. So there's a bit of wind, cloud cover. The weather actually dipped, the temperature at least, down to 88, which I know doesn't sound like much, but it's a blessing right now. And the wait time's at 10 minutes for Expedition Everest, so I'm ready to go in. If you can even hear me anymore, because I know it's windy.
Attention Expedition Everest team members. Once on board, secure.
So I tried really hard to take a video while on the ride, but it came out super blurry. The shadows were all wrong, and there was a lady 2 rows behind me screaming bloody murder. And yeah, she wasn't actually scared. She had been on a bunch of times before apparently, and I think she just saw my camera and just screamed really loud. So sorry, didn't have any on-ride video. Oh well. All right, I'm gonna do one more ride to shut this park down. Park closes in about 45 minutes. Oh, lizard. Park's gonna close in about 45 minutes, so I'm gonna do Flight of Passage. It says it's a 45-minute wait, so we should be fine. We're gonna get in line no matter what before the park closes, and then as soon as we're done, we'll head over to Magic Kingdom. So unlike last time we were here, there's no more barricades around this entire area. It looks like they repainted everything on the ground for the bioluminescence at night. I will never not be amazed at Pandora and how beautiful it is, and the amount of detail that went into everything in this land. It's so sad that the guy that was the creative director of this whole place already retired. Unlike Galaxy's Edge and Avengers Campus, this place opened with 2 attractions. Navi River Journey, which isn't really a e-ticket or a big attraction, but Flight of Passage and Navi River Journey opened at the same time. They opened Pandora. Unlike Galaxy's Edge, where they opened Galaxy's Edge, but just with Smuggler's Run, Millennium Falcon. And then months and months later, they opened Rise of the Resistance, and that's the same thing they're doing with Avengers Campus. They're opening it with Spider-Man, which, I'll be honest, is Toy Story, but themed for Spider-Man. And then there's no date for when they're opening a new attraction.
And be avoided at all times while in line and on the attraction. Guests that do not comply will be asked to leave. Please abide by the queue markings. Maintain the...
Can everyone see me?
Yeah.
Great. Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an eagle.
And supervise your children. Para su experience, remain seated. Lean forward, holding onto the hand grips, and supervise your...
So I just got off the ride, Flight of Passage, and it's 7:50 now. So that wait time was way longer than that posted, and the line wasn't moving. I think a theater was out or something was going on, because that line was moving slower than when they used to use Fastpass. But now we're heading over to Magic Kingdom. Hopefully I can get on at least one ride. It's gonna take me at least 10 minutes or more to get out of the park, and then 10 minutes or more to get over to Magic Kingdom. Probably take the monorail. We should be able to get on at least one attraction at Magic Kingdom, I hope. I don't want to have to change this the title of this video to closing Animal Kingdom and then canceling plans, going to Epcot instead. Alright, that's going to do it for our Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park. Now it's time to head over as quickly and as safely as possible over to Magic Kingdom, which of course is the furthest park from Animal Kingdom. So I really planned this one out perfectly. Ugh. Alright, so I got 45 minutes to get on a monorail or a ferry boat and then get over to Magic Kingdom, get in, and get in line for an attraction before the park closes. I think we have just enough time, but we'll see. And then we'll also see exactly what is open after the park closes. I know Starbucks doesn't close with the park. They close a little bit after, so we'll figure that one out. And then also all the shops on Main Street, especially the Emporium, they usually have a long line at the end of the night. And I'm guessing it's like normal, an hour past closing. So let's go see. Ooh, and I need to change out my battery. Oh, that's not good. Okay, this is what I was afraid of. About an hour before park closing, the monorail switches over. Any guests that are coming in to go to the Magic Kingdom cannot use the express line. They have to use the hotel line. So I'd have to get on, stop over at the Grand Floridian, and then stop over at the park. On the other hand, a ferry boat just arrived and everyone's exiting, so I could take the ferry boat directly over. I'm gonna try and take my chances with the monorail, hopefully, because it's just the one stop at the Grand Floridian, we can get there on time. Here's a quick update on the Polynesian station and the work. Looks like they're moving pretty fast. Alright, just barely made it in with about 18 minutes left until park closing. That was really close. Taking the monorail was actually a pretty good idea. I think I beat the boat that was leaving over here. But we're gonna head over to the People Mover and then Space Mountain. Hopefully People Mover's slow. All right, walking through Tomorrowland Terrace. I've only ever seen this place open twice in my entire life. It's not open now, obviously, because the park's about to close. But this is a shortcut of sorts, because there's nobody around me, so I can walk as fast as I want. All right, so the ride time for this attraction is just over 10 minutes. And I have 14 minutes till the park closes. So fingers crossed that I can get off this ride and run to Space Mountain.
Arms, feet, and legs inside your car. And please supervise your children. Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy your trip.
I have 6 minutes to get off this ride and get in line for that.
First presented at the New York World's Fair. Beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day.
I have 3 minutes to get off this ride and get over to Space Mountain, and it just switched over to, to 8:58 right now, so yeah. I'm gonna try really hard not to run because I know you're not supposed to. Made it! So something happened that I've never seen before. While I was on the ride, the People Mover work lights were on. So it lit up half the mountain. So I could basically see everything above me and below me. It wasn't the full lights like when they closed the ride down, but it was more than enough that you could see where you're going, see how close the track was. I can't be the only person that wants to jump into this ball pit right here. Okay, so really quick, what it was is the People Mover closed down, obviously, before Space Mountain. People Mover doesn't have a very long line at the end of the night. So because they shut down, they turn on their work lights, which is all the lights that need to be turned on so that third shift can do work. Space Mountain has a longer line, so it takes longer for them to close down the attraction. So their work lights aren't on. They're not on yet because there's still people riding the ride. So it was super weird that part of Space Mountain was lit up with normal lights on, but the rest was pretty dark. And I was on the side that was mostly lit up. It kind of killed a little bit of the magic, but it was also really cool to be able to see the track. But just barely? I don't know if that makes sense. I thought it was cool. It's never happened to me. I thought it was awesome. Sorry I didn't have my camera. I think on my next trip to Magic Kingdom, I'm gonna try and record the entire Carousel of Progress show and post it. Mainly for myself and for like 2 other people. If you wanna watch it, that's cool too. We did pretty good today. Animal Kingdom, Dinosaur, Everest, Flight of Passage, People Mover, Space Mountain. That's not bad for closing down the parks, to be honest with you. I've done better, but that was pretty good for that super crazy long line at Pandora, Flight of Passage. So it looks like the Starbucks is still open. It's a couple minutes past 9:30. It's 9:35, so let's head in. Why not? As soon as I walked through the door, they closed. So it's 9:36 and Starbucks is closed. So try to get here 30 minutes after park closing at the latest, because they just closed it behind me. I don't know if they have specific hours or what, but yeah, it's now closed and it's 9:36. Park closed at 9. So technically this could be closing down Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, and Starbucks. This is a really weird feeling. I've never been in a Starbucks at closing, let alone at the theme parks. I've been at one while it was opening. I think it was a California Adventure. I'm literally the last one. Alright, so the only thing that's open anymore besides the transportation is the Emporium, and it's about to close in about 8 minutes. So I'm going to drink a little bit of my coffee. I got a cold brew, which is kind of stupid to do at almost 10 o'clock at night, but whatever. And then I'm gonna head into the Emporium. Closing down Starbucks was weird. Cold brew's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, I'm in the Emporium and I'm really digging this entire Nightmare Before Christmas, which is basically Jack Skellington. Basically. I like this. I don't think it's a hoodie, but it has a pocket in front. Yeah, it doesn't have a hood. It's got Jack on the side of the shirt. And it costs 45 bucks. That's not bad. This has got to be a new one. Seriously spooky. How much is this? $36.99. That's not bad. I kind of like the mug. $19.99. I know it's a kid's shirt, but check out this little Huey, Dewey, and Louie shirt. It says "Hug It Out." It is $29.99. It is a kid's shirt. It is now 10:20, wait no, 10:21, my bad. And there's still people down there taking pictures, videos, and stuff like that. And so I might just chill out on Main Street for a little bit longer, see if I can be one of the last people out of here to really close down this park. We'll see. I'm not really tired, and I just had cold brew, so I might stay here forever. All right, we're going on 10:45. An hour and 45 minutes after the park has already closed, and there are still people here. I'm guessing these people just keep coming out of the castle because they keep coming out of Cinderella's Royal Table, the restaurant. That's all I can really think of because all the attractions were closed and clear. I'm guessing it was the restaurant because they can't rush people. Isn't this crazy? There's no one here. Okay, so quick update. Monorails and boats are closed, but there are buses. And I double checked. Security said there are buses that take you back to the Ticket and Transportation Center. So I do have a ride back and I don't have to walk. Found my bus. Evening. Thank you. This is where you get dropped off. You have to take the bus back if the ferry boats and the monorail are both closed. This is taxi service, other resorts that aren't on Disney World property where they drop off for the Magic Kingdom, and then rideshare, so like Lyft and Uber. Security's right over there, so I just gotta walk through the parking lot. That's gonna do it for tonight's video. Thank you so much for watching. That's what it's like at closing at both Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom. Where do you go to learn to make a banana split? Sunday school. See you all next time.